We're here with Jeremy from Innovative Dining. What are we making?
We are making a seared lamb loin with a pea puree and some potatoes that are confit in a lot of butter.
Oh, yes.
So
And Kerrygold, of course, because
it is
needed to be appropriate.
Yeah, exactly. So what we're going to do is we're going to have you guys season that lamb and pop that in the pan here. And we've got some onions sweating in some butter over here. And if you want to put a few little sprigs of thyme in there.
Okay. You ready for me to put this in?
Absolutely,
like
go ahead.
This?
Yep, just like that. There you go. And you put it in the right place.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, when you put a piece of meat in the pan, normally the pan is not completely flat. You don't want to drop it where the oil is.
Ah.
Okay.
Okay, and then when it's in there, then I'll move it over to where the oil is like this. And I'm going to turn it evenly as we go along. Over here we've got one that I did earlier, which we're going to use for plating, which I'm going to stick in there. So you put the thyme in there, and we've got some more butter.
I see that.
and some sweet onion. And we're going to add some peas to this, like that.
Okay.
And then we're going to let that simmer a bit with a touch of chicken stock. Okay?
All right.
Like that, yeah. You have to watch out. It does pop a little. So, and then we start to turn it. And as you turn it, you're going to cook it on all sides. It's going to take maybe 7 to 8 minutes.
Okay.
That's pretty quick for lamb.
Yeah, it's
Very
pretty quick. Well, it's coming from the rack here. So essentially, we've taken the loin off. Okay. On the left-hand side of an 8-point rack, you have the sirloin, which is this piece, and then on the right-hand side, you would have the ribeye. So when you go to a steakhouse restaurant, and you have a bigger steak.
Right.
That's where your ribeye and your sirloin come from. So we're going to bring this up to a simmer like this, and then we're going to add a few fresh mint leaves in here, because mint and lamb and peas go wonderful together.
Good spring menu.
Yeah, and then we're going to add a touch of arugula to this as well. And depending on how spicy you want it, because there's a mustard element to arugula, so it's a little bitter. You can add a little, I mean, it's really to taste. You can sort of experiment with that. So now that this is simmered, it really doesn't need to cook for too long. You're just going to wilt the leaves down. And then once they've wilted, we're going to put it in your favorite kitchen contraption.
I love NutriBullet.
Okay, so why don't I move this over here?
Okay, I'm going to let you do the transfer.
Oh, yeah, okay, okay.
You do the transfer.
Okay,
I want to see how he hits
I was
it.
just going to say, he's going to do better than I was.
I'm spilling it all over the place.
Now you know why I made him do it. It looked dangerous to me.
Well, I was going to use the spoon, but then I thought...
Hey, here's my quick PSA for NutriBullet. No, I don't work for them. If that you've never wanted to invest in one of those big, huge, commercial mixers, these can do anything. Wouldn't you agree?
Oh, absolutely.
Just in smaller scale.
Yeah. Typically in the commercial kitchen, we use something called a Vitamix.
Sure.
But
they're pricey.
Yeah, they are pricey. They're probably $400 or $500 for a nice one.
And you can get one of these for $100. It can do the greens. It can do kale.
Yeah.
It can do frozen. It can do ice. That's
so I'm
great.
going to move that off there for now.
Is that enough?
And then turn that off, and turn that off, and turn that off.
Good.
Like that's perfect,
Okay.
absolutely perfect. And then you can open the top up, like that.
Or not.
Or not. And when you open these, be careful.
steam.
Yeah, you basically want to open it slowly.
Oh, it smells amazing.
Like that.
No, it's the heat from the hot pan. Remember?
So we'll start the plating process.
Okay,
so
I'm going to scoot this over.
scoot that over, and then you can
right here?
pop that in the middle, and then you're
Okay.
going to put a couple of spoonfuls of the pea puree.
Circles in the middle.
You can go
I'm not an artist.
go crazy, however you like.
Whatever the queen would like.
There you go. Look at that.
Sort of going to be an X here we're making?
We have an artiste in the kitchen here.
All right. I gave you an aisle for your potatoes.
Okay, and then we're going to put a few of these potatoes in here.
Okay.
Which are confident in some of that butter, and then
Just a little butter there.
just a little butter, and then we'll cut the lamb across the grain, like that,
Oh, that looks good.
and then
That is gorgeous. All right, we are plating the Seared Cornish lamb loin with Chef Jeremy from Innovative Dining. A gorgeous catered dish, which is, of course, a meal fit for a queen are perfect right here on the Suncoast as well. Love it. Thank you. Nicole, what a pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you to all of your vendors as well for helping us get our Royal Celebration Week kicked off. We're going to be here doing this all week long. Take some time and enjoy the Suncoast view.